What's going on, guys? You're watching Spartan G Gaming. We've just got the BLACKCELL at gold camo, which means now, because we've done already previously the XM53 at gold camo, the second rocket launcher, you know, we are entitled now to this diamond camo because there's only 2 rocket launchers to get to gold. Then we get this lovely diamond camo. So if it was one of or the other that I would prefer to use out of the 2 rocket launchers, I would definitely go with the XM53, just purely because you can actually kill enemy with it on foot soldiers. Whereas this BLACKCELL, you need to get vehicle lock on. The only advantage the BLACKCELL has got is that it's got 4 rockets in its capacity, whereas the XM53 only has 2. But like I said, it's just a little bit harder, this BLACKCELL, to get to goal, in that you have to wait for the enemy to get their score streaks out before you can actually get the kill. So sometimes it can be very easy, sometimes it can take a while, you know, until you get into the correct game to do that. But this is the BLACKCELL at diamond, so it looks really, really cool. And in regards to the primary setup, I mean, I wouldn't really recommend anything at all, guys. It's up to you completely what you use. It doesn't really affect the actual use of the BLACKCELL, so use whatever gun you want. I just prefer the 48 Dredge along with this BLACKCELL, but like I said, it's up to you whatever you use. That's not going to interfere with anything to do with the BLACKCELL. So it's just the BLACKCELL we're going to be talking about. Now, already I can help you, give you some tips and advice on what will make it easier. If you supply your tactical class with an EMP, okay, you can have 1 or 2, it doesn't matter, then it will help you in getting those score streaks a lot more easier. So for an example, guys, when you are getting those enemy score streaks available, so like when you're after your specialist challenges, say the Hardened Sentry or the Guardian, Cerberuses, if you chuck your EMP at one of those score streaks, okay, it will take you less rockets to destroy that score streak itself. So the more EMPs you use, the less rockets you're going to have to use. In the perks, I would always use the blind eye. Last thing you want is to be going after those score streaks and then you're getting shot from the sky from an enemy craft. In perk 2, definitely 100% use the cold-blooded. Before I actually realised they needed this on, I was going around trying to destroy those Guardians and the Hardened Sentries, and I was wondering why I was getting shot, okay? So I couldn't kill them because they were killing me first. But with the cold-blooded on, they cannot see you, okay? You are immune to their systems, so they won't see you, they won't shoot you, but you can actually blow them up, so it's really good. Another great tip, 100% have the engineer on. When the enemy score streaks do become available, you will see them. They've got this kind of heat signature around them. They are in red. You will see this in the videos that I show you very shortly. But you can aim right towards where that enemy score streak is. Okay, so it really, really helps. You'll get that BLACKCELL to gold camo before you know it, guys. Really easy. And obviously we'll need perk 3 greed on because we do have the tactical mask in there as well. It's up to you what else you have there, but definitely the cold-blooded and definitely the engineer will really, really help you. Now, on your way to getting that gold camo, I'll just breeze through these, guys, because these are just the standard camos to start with, but you'll need 100 score streak kills. It doesn't matter how you get those score streak kills. You can kill and destroy UAVs, counter UAVs, Wraiths, Motherships, you name it. You know, it doesn't really matter. That's your personal preference, whatever you want to do there. But you get 100 and you'll get that Polizia camo opened up. Then once you've done that, we then go on to the specialist challenges. And the first one of all is to take out 5 airstreaks within 20 seconds of deployment, okay? So that means when an enemy has got one of their UAVs or counter UAVs or anything like that up, then you need to shoot that down within 20 seconds of them deploying it, okay? 5 times. That's not that hard, guys. It is fairly easy. I got that in about a couple of games, I think. Then we move on to the next camo, which is the burnt. Now this is a little bit more harder, but again still easy to do. You need to destroy 5 score streaks in a single game, so you've got to just hope, you know, that the enemy are going to keep getting their UAVs and their counter UAVs and maybe the Talons and the Wraiths and what have you, and you need to destroy 5 of those in one game. Then for the Bliss Camo, we need to destroy 2 score streaks rapidly with the BLACKCELL. Again, that is really easy. You know, I can probably do that in 2 games, guys. Get those score streaks that are needed. You only need 1 of them, remember, and that's just like 2 UAVs in the sky, enemy UAVs, get them down, that's your 2 rapid kills. Now, the battle camo is destroy 5 Talons or Cerberuses with the BLACKCELL. Now, this is where it becomes to get a little bit difficult. Also, for the Chameleon camo as well, we need to destroy 10 turrets, Guardian, Hardened Sentry, or the Power Cores. Again, the reason why they're difficult for it is just purely because you have to wait until the enemy gets them available before you can blast them up. It's not like you can go into a game and say, yeah, I can get them easy. They only become available, and you only get the chance to shoot them and destroy them once the enemy has them available. Sometimes it might even pay, and I don't like saying this, guys, but sometimes it might pay to make it easy for yourself is to die loads of times, make sure the enemy get their score streaks available, and then you can actually use them to your advantage, because then you're getting your camos up with your BLACKCELL. But again, that's something, if you want to do that, you can. I wouldn't advise it, because you're going to lose plenty of games. You're going to get people moaning. I don't really like doing that myself, but it is another way to get it nice and easy if you want to, okay? So we're just going into the black market there now, just to show you some other camos we've got with the BLACKCELL rocket launcher. Not any really exciting ones there apart from the sunshine, but I've got no epics for this yet, but there's still plenty of time. There's still loads more to gain. In the extras, we've just got the True Vet camo there, which is a really cool one. I got that because I got the hardened edition when I bought the Black Ops 3. Right, so what we're going to do then, guys, now, we're going to go into some gameplay now. And the best thing of all, when you do go into some gameplay, sometimes in matches, the enemy sometimes have hundreds, and I really mean that, guys, they have near hundreds of score streaks coming up. In this game, we're getting Talons, we're getting Wraiths, that we can use to our advantage. The enemy keep getting the care packages coming down. But in this video, I'll show you how many hits it takes to get your Wraiths down. To get also as well, the best thing of all at the end of this video, guys, we get to shoot a Mothership down, okay? And I tell you how many rockets it takes to do that as well, which is really great tips and advice there. But the Wraith, as you can see here, we've done 2 already, and it takes 3. There we go, guys. There's 3 rockets with the BLACKCELL to get a Wraith down. As you just noticed there, we see where everything is because it's all highlighted in red. So there's a Talon, guys. We're going for the Talon. We don't get it, but we can see it, okay? Unfortunately, I think it does blow up before we get there, but that's sometimes the case when it does come to getting these rocket launcher kills with these particular, weapons. As you see there, it's highlighted the Guardian, guys. We've got a Talon as well, and again, we're getting shot, so sometimes, like I say, it can become difficult. But there you go. I'm going to chuck an EMP out, but that destroys it. I'm shame I did that, because, like I said, I probably would have got the Guardian with just 1 hit, okay, of the rocket launcher. But never mind, I was getting frustrated with it. I just kept dying because there's so many score streaks, enemy score streaks in this game that I didn't want to choose. But as you can see, they're all highlighted, and it's lovely when you do get a game with all these chances, and advantages to get these score streaks out of the way. So there's a Talon kill. Now, Talon kill only takes 1 rocket, guys, so 1 rocket will kill that Talon. And they're fairly easy. Like I say, they do come available in quite a few games. So I say they're not really that rare. So we're just in Hardpoint here. We are on the Nuketown map. And again, you don't have to use Nuketown. It's just my preference. I like using Nuketown. But any map will do for this. You're always going to get enemy score streaks available. Now, if you listen in a moment, guys, we have got a Mothership coming in, okay? Now, this is the best thing about it. With the BLACKCELL, here we go, guys. Now, with the Mothership, if you look where I'm aiming, so that's 1 hit with the rocket launcher. I'm aiming in at the turrets, okay? You can't actually aim in on the whole ship. That's 2. We're aiming on the other side now because we've destroyed 1 of them. That's 3. Aiming on another turret. That's 4. So we've ran out of rockets, but what we're going to do now, we actually die, okay? Now we can use the rocket launcher again. So remember, we're up to 4. This is 5. So it's taken a massive amount of rockets, this one. This Mothership is the best one of all the score streaks. So 6. There we go. We destroyed the Mothership. We get a medal for it as well. And we get 200 XP as well for that. Or points, should I say. Now, there's a Talon. Sometimes they do sit around. So again, that makes it fairly easy. We get 150 points for that. And like I say, Talons, they do become ready available in most games. Enemy do like to use them. So now, again, we can see where the Cerberus is. Now, Cerberuses, it all depends. Again, if you've got your EMP, like I showed you in the XM353 rocket launcher video, the more EMPs you use on a Cerberus, it will probably take you, if you use 2 EMPs, it only takes you 1 fire with the BLACKCELL to take it out, okay? If you use 1 EMP on it, it'll take you 2 rockets to take a Cerberus out. But if you're not using any EMPs, sometimes it takes you 3, but then I've had it where I've used a whole 4 rocket capacity to take a Cerberus out. But again, I think the time I did shoot it in 3, I think an enemy might have been shooting it beforehand, which made it a bit more weaker. But again, just keep going out, getting them, guys. If you notice as well how beneficial that engineer is for us. We know exactly where the hardened sentry is. We know exactly where the Guardians are, the Talons, and it really, really helps, okay? Again, with the cold-blooded on, we're not getting shot by the hardened sentries when we do aim in on them. And like I say, it's lovely when the enemy do place them somewhere where we can easily get to them, because you have to get them quick in a game, guys. If you don't get those hardened sentries quick, other players will get them. You'll lose your chance of getting them. But also as well, sometimes the game might be over and it's lost your chance if you don't get it quick. Or sometimes, if you remember, guys, they don't last that long either. I think the Guardians and the hardened sentries, they only last maybe about a minute at the most, I think, something like that. I haven't never really counted it to be accurate. But you just got to go around, get those hardened sentries, get those. Remember, you need 10 of those. You need 10 of the hardened sentries, or Guardians, or Power Cores. Here's another one here, guys. You can see there, we're just taking out. We just took one hit there. Now, the reason why we took one hit for is because we used our EMP, if you realise. We used one EMP, and then it took one rocket to take it out. So make it easy for yourself, guys, and use that EMP to give you a bit more of an advantage. Otherwise, it's going to take you 2 rockets, as you saw there. Now, that was the moment I did open up the gold camo, so I was really pleased at that moment to get that. Anyway, guys, there's the diamond camo. We've just got proof of that. So I really do hope that this video has helped you. I really do hope that you're going to go out there, get this yourself, and it's one step further to getting that dark matter camo. But any other comments, guys, if you're still struggling with getting this, please send me your comments, and like I said, I'll help you further. But I hope this video has helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.